should get some rest, Your Highness.
Dome,
Yes.
will a day ever come when war has finally vanished from the universe?
As long as you wish it to come, Your Highness.
I think so too.
That signal requesting a peace conference is apparently being broadcast from the Melva at regular intervals. But it's not being transmitted to us through official channels. I'm sure the High Command won't believe this sudden call for peace from the Ralgon Empire.
And you don't believe it either. Do you, Yuriko? Huh? Well, the broadcast may be an unofficial one, but it's coming from the Melva, right? There aren't that many people who could get that done. Prime Minister Wang, Admiral Lonauer, perhaps even little Azaleen.
You really think so?
Who can be sure? But I think whoever it was is telling the truth.
Please stand by for an emergency report. At 12:05 Standard Time in the Frontier Sector, a transport ship and its 2 escorts, led by the destroyer, Kagero, suffered a devastating sneak attack. Details on survivors and the extent of the damage are still
Isn't the
being
Kagero
gathered.
Lieutenant Yamamoto's ship?
I repeat, at 12:05 Standard Time in the Frontier Sector, a transport ship and its...
We're not yet able to determine the meaning of the attack in the frontier sector, or the validity of the Ralgon offer for peace negotiations. However, we can confirm that a Ralgon fleet is en route to the frontier as we speak.
We have to scramble our forces at once.
The 3rd and 7th Frontier mobile fleets are already on standby. They're the elite units of the Frontier Division, but the enemy fleet vastly outnumbers them. So I can't guarantee they could hold out if the Ralgon fleet decides to attack.
It's curious how the frontier has suddenly become so vital to us, isn't it?
With all due respect, this is no longer simply a question of one transport ship, 1st Division Commander.
Oh, I see. You're implying we must deploy the new high-speed cruisers in the frontier sector. This accident comes at a very convenient time for you, doesn't it?
This is hardly what I'd call an accident.
Events have brought the frontier into the center of things. If that enemy fleet breaches our defense line, any peace negotiations afterwards will be meaningless. It's clear that preserving our forces must be given absolute priority. The frontier is no longer some distant place to be ignored.
Are you sure about your proposal, Admiral Mifune, that the Outer Fleet is prepared to accept the Project R ships into its ranks?
Of course, sir.
Captain Dome, we've arrived at our target point. The Imperial Guard Fleet ships are in formation at their prescribed locations.
Good. Have them stand by.
Captain Dome, the destroyer Galgaran is hailing us.
Put it on screen. Shia Haas, what is your report?
Captain Dome, according to our recon units, the enemy mobile fleets are currently moving at cruising speed on a course that intercepts with ours. It's obvious they are acting to counter our movement here.
Yes, I agree.
Captain Dome, if I may speak freely, sir. I know moving the guard fleet here has left the Melva unprotected, but Admiral Lowenauer is still on board, so I don't think we have anything to worry about, Captain.
I hope you're right, Shia Haas.
Lieutenant Yamamoto, what are you doing? I thought you were confined to quarters.
I am. But there's something very important I have to tell you about the accident you're currently investigating, Commander Starr. But first, have you found any clues about the other incident?
No, we haven't, but since we have a report on the same signal from before, I think we may be able to learn a lot more now.
Any visual phenomena?
What do you mean, Lieutenant?
What attacked us, it was sort of a red glow.
Red glow?
Yes, there was definitely a red light of some kind. I think our systems began to go crazy when that red light enveloped our ship.
Do you know which direction this red light came from?
Is it on the flight recorder?
Well, I don't think there was any record of it on the flight recorder, but there may be something worth checking on the phaser bank radar records.
Well, where are they?
Investigation Division has them.
Mr. Gates, get me investigations on the line right now.
Right.
What do you think this red light might mean, Commander Starr?
Well, I don't know yet, but there may be a connection between what you saw and the signal we received. Thank you very much, Lieutenant Yamamoto.
Don't thank me, Commander. Thank Captain Kogare.
Huh?
What?
It's no use, sir. There's no response from the Melva at all.
And why is that?
I'm not sure, sir, but it appears to be an extremely powerful jamming signal.
A jamming signal.
Captain Dome, the United Planet Space Force mobile fleets are almost in range, approaching at Vector 4579.
That was fast.
I think they're equipped with their new warp drive, sir.
Sound battle stations. Until we clarify the Melva's status, we'll stand by at the ready.
Aye, sir. All ships man the battle stations.
Contact the Galgaran.
Sir.
So it looks like we're finally settling things with the enemy. What's my ship's target, Captain?
Wait, I think we're being set up. Besides that, we've lost contact with the Melva. Send a recon ship out to them at once.
The Melva. Aye, sir.
What? You can't broadcast?
No, sir. The Melva is surrounded by a strange magnetic field.
A magnetic field?
We are unable to contact either the United Planet Space Force or the Imperial Guard fleet.
Or Dome, either.
Highness, you have to eat something. This isn't healthy. Please, just a little bit.
Has there been any word from Dome?
No, there hasn't, Highness. We still cannot contact him. But we needn't worry about Captain Dome. I'm sure we'll hear from him soon.
It's not just Dome I'm worried about.
So he's pulled himself together? He's been really depressed when I've seen him. Well, can't really blame the guy.
Yeah, he went all nuts about that Kogare guy.
So why didn't he come out tonight?
He's trying to find out everything he can about the sector he was attacked in.
Trying to find that red light of his?
A red light, huh? You think it's some kind of new Railgun weapon?
Fine, bring 'em on. Bring 'em all on. The Type 96s have been completed. Let's go out and test them on somebody.
Guys, the Type 96 was designed for ground combat, wasn't it?
Hey, ground or space, a fight's a fight.
A new weapon.
Huh? What, you don't think so, Tylor?
Well, no, it's not that, but I wonder if this new weapon and their peace proposal are connected in some way.
It's a strategy. It's to their advantage to bog us down in peace talks.
Besides, that peace offer has stopped broadcasting.
Oh, already?
But you can't deny that Mr. Yamamoto's ship was attacked by the Railgun.
By the Railgun? Don't you guys think that's a little strange?
A little strange?
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Yuriko?
Well, we have seen the Railgun Empire develop powerful new weapons before, and they may be trying to play peace talks to their advantage. But they're taking an awfully long time to start the negotiations.
What if the people who wanted peace aren't the ones who attacked Mr. Yamamoto?
Are you saying that the Railgun are divided?
If they really are divided like that, then one side may have some kind of new weapon that the other side doesn't. Could two such opposing factions coexist?
That's probably what Mr. Yamamoto's trying to find out.
Huh. I really should get back to analysis.
Yuriko! Don't worry, I'll cover your part of the tab. Just pay me back later, okay?
Captain Dome, our sensors have just picked up an unidentified object that has penetrated Railgun territory to the rear of the Melva.
Can you elaborate?
Our recon unit said something about a red glow, and then we lost contact.
Red glow? What do you mean?
Captain Dome, I have reports coming in that the enemy mobile fleets have crossed our defensive line.
We may have been fooled by an enemy diversion.
No. The United Planet Space Force doesn't have the strength to carry out an operation as large as that would suggest.
Then what?
It's too much of a coincidence.
What do you mean, Captain?
It almost seems as if someone knows our fleet has left our flagship Melva practically unguarded.
Are you saying...
I'm saying that someone in the Ralgon Empire has maneuvered us into leaving it unguarded.
But, Captain Dome!
How dare you enter Her Highness's quarters?
Commander, have you found anything yet?
Mm-hmm. Explain it to him, Gates.
Right. Well, first, look at this. This is the data from those two signal records. It doesn't follow any standard military system. When I checked it against other types of systems, it kept coming back as a signal from within the range of a magnetic meteoroid cluster. However, when we turn this into a sound wave with the audio analysis system, you get this.
That sound, that's it. That's the sound I heard during the attack.
Right. The same sound that was on the audio data from the flight recorder. Okay, here's the point of all this. We amplify this data and then bring it from the low frequency band back to high frequency.
As you can see, both of the data samples form a regularly repeating, organized electromagnetic wave pattern.
So it's artificial and not made by magnetic meteoroids.
Besides that, this doesn't match any known Ralgon signal pattern.
Oh, here. I want you to look at this. Do you think you can analyze this for me?
This is from the frontier sector, right?
That's right. Okay, now this is it normally, and then this is when the attack occurred. The coordinates are the same.
Well, I don't see anything.
Watch. This is it normally, and this is it during the attack.
Is there supposed to be some difference?
Yes, here. Look here. This is it normally, and now during the attack.
I see. Those stars seem to disappear during the attack.
Yes, it looks that way. But I checked with the radar sites, and they don't confirm the destruction of any stars in those coordinates.
Well, in that case, there was probably something blocking the light coming from those stars.
Exactly. From the angle and the fact it's a fixed star, I first thought it might somehow be a shadow from a nearby planet. Then again, if this analysis shows an artificial electromagnetic wave, then I doubt there's just a shadow out there. You're gonna need a detailed computer analysis from this point on. And I have a feeling this is where we'll find the source of that red light.
This has gotten extremely interesting.
Lieutenant Yamamoto, I don't know how far this will lead us, but we found a pattern now. Mr. Gates, see if you can locate that photo's original data.
I'm way ahead of you.
You two don't look like you've had much sleep. I'm sorry to make this so much harder for you.
Oh, well, you've done just as much, Lieutenant.
It was a lot of work just finding out this much. Now I'll give this a priority code in the analysis division's computers, and hopefully it won't take very long.
I appreciate everything you're doing.
Really?
Captain Tylor, do you understand what this means?
What we're saying is, the results of our analysis on that unidentified signal clearly show it's an electromagnetic wave generated by a man-made object.
Which means my escort ships weren't attacked by some magnetized meteors. It had to be someone other than the Ralgon Empire that was responsible for the attacks. But we are unable to identify them. The High Command's dispatched the 3rd and 7th Mobile Fleets to guarantee that our defense line on the frontier holds. In the end, both we and the Ralgon are dancing to someone else's tune.
With neither side able to trust the other, there will be no way to avoid an all-out war.
Nope, doesn't look like it. I've heard the Force has decided to send our new high-speed cruisers out to the frontier.
I don't believe it. They've given the Project R ships to Frontier Division? That report details everything Intelligence Division found, Admiral.
I think I get the gist of it. If this is true, our forces have to prepare to deal with them at once.
Thank you very much, Admiral Mifune. What are your orders, sir?
Well done, both of you. You're dismissed.
Sir...
We in the High Command will decide how to handle this.
Well, sir, I just assumed that...
Admiral Mifune, please. You have to send us out to the frontier, sir.
What are you talking about?
The Soyokaze. You have to send us out there.
And just what would that accomplish, Commander?
We would find out what's really going on. We have to ensure peace.
Peace? You mean you believe that offer they sent?
Admiral Mifune, sir, I think it's time we were completely clear with them. Don't you?
Huh?
The destroyer Soyokaze is scheduled to be scrapped.
But, sir, they can't.
And that is all we need to say to you on the subject. Admiral Mifune has been placed in command of all fleets by the General Staff. It is only logical that he exercise command from the new high-speed cruiser Heisen. Oh yes, I almost forgot the most important thing. We have named you as Captain of the Heisen.
Me, Captain of the Heisen?
You should be thankful to Admiral Mifune. He thought you'd know the most about the frontier.
But sir, I...
From house arrest to being named a ship's captain, I'm sure you can appreciate the great honor that we've bestowed on you.
They're doing what?
You mean they're gonna scrap our Soyokaze?
Just smash it up?
I don't believe it. But why would they do that?
Is that it? They had this decided ever since they assigned us to ground duty, didn't they?
Hey, just take it easy.
Listen, I feel the same as you.
You gotta be kidding.
What the hell's the Force thinking?
Hey, come on. Don't blame them. Commander Starr and Lieutenant Yamamoto didn't know about this either.
Hey, we need drinks. Bring a whole damn case.
Yeah, we need drinks. We need to drink ourselves to sleep.
Whoa, guys.
How about it, Tylor? You've got to have some idea of what to do, don't you?
Well, I've got one. But the fact that they're going to scrap the Soyokaze isn't the real problem, is it?
Huh? But Captain, what are you talking about?
They're saying they're gonna scrap the Soyokaze, sir.
Now calm down. Just listen to me, guys.
Now these false dreams of peace have been smashed. We shall follow the path of the chosen. We shall fight, and the war will end with the prize of victory. All hail the Holy Ralgon Empire!
Captain Dome, I don't understand. Our ships are launching fighters without orders from us, sir. Impossible. Who gave the order then?
Captain Dome, the Melva just ordered a full-scale attack. What should I do?
The Melva? Have you regained contact with them?
No, sir, we can't. It was a one-way transmission. We are unable to establish communication to confirm who gave the order.
What? Try to restrict our forces' movements as much as you can, Shiahas. This attack order didn't come from Admiral Lonauer or Her Highness.
Then who?
Lord Wang. This is Wang's treachery.
The Prime Minister? We have to get the fleet back to the Melva.
We can't retreat in the face of the enemy. Shiahas, try to withstand the enemy attack as best you can and preserve our forces.
Sir.
fast.
Captain, sensors are showing enemy fighters coming into range.
Here they come. Number 1, launch all fighters and prepare to intercept.
Aye, sir. Launching all fighters.
Peace offer. We should have known. Captain, the enemy ships have launched fighters.
Of course, that's an expected maneuver. Wishes are built of such fragile things.
The battle's about ready to begin, Admiral. Even if we wanted peace, it's impossible now. And if the crew of the Soyokaze tries anything, it won't make any difference.
Lieutenant Yamamoto told me this morning that he wanted the Marines transferred from the Soyokaze to the Heisen's crew.
What's wrong with that man? Did he really think you'd allow that, Admiral? Those people are so hopelessly naive. Won't they ever learn anything?
I allowed it.
Huh? What did you say?
If they can offer any details about the frontier sector, I have no reason to object.
I've confirmed the Marines' transfer to the Heisen, Captain Tylor, as ordered.
Right. And you, Mr. Katori?
Mounting it won't be a problem, but will the Soyokaze's armor be able to handle it when it's activated?
Captain!
Huh?
This is Major!
What's gotten into you?
It's Harumi! She's woken! Harumi!
What is it?
Peace conference was Supreme Commander Admiral Lowenauer's wish. It is the wish of the Ralgon people. All communications with the flagship Melva are out, but the wishes of the Ralgon Empire remain the same.
It came from the Dorome?
Captain Dome must have sent it.
If Captain Dome can't contact the Melva, then...
Then something must have happened to it. We have to hurry. Captain.
I think you're right, Yuriko. It looks like we may have less time than we thought.
Enough. That's enough, Lowenauer.
Highness, I hoped in my heart to defend you to my last breath, but I could not. I have no excuse to offer you.
You have a good heart, Admiral Lowenauer. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
What are you saying, Your Highness? It is I who must be forgiven.
You've looked after me since the day my father died, Admiral Lowenauer. I thank you.
Highness.
Without knowing the wishes of my soldiers or my people, I've behaved selfishly and shamefully as an empress. Though the one enemy I had to fight was my own heart, I never faced up to that challenge. Forgive me, Admiral Lowenauer.
Highness, you've grown so much and so strong. Now I know I can die without any regrets and a peaceful heart.
Don't talk that way, Admiral. You have many more battles ahead of you.
Huh?
Who are you?
Your Highness, I am Barcelone. Captain Dome ordered me to protect you.
Dome did?
Yes, Your Highness. I am to get you away from here in an emergency.
Very well, then.
Can you?
Yes, but we must hurry. I have prepared an escape shuttle for us.
Highness, look there!
Oh.
Well then, Captain, until we meet again in space.
Okay, just be ready for us.
Well, I guess it's farewell to the ground for now.
I'm gonna kinda miss it. I mean, despite all the crap that happened.
All you did was get dumped by girls.
Hey, so did you!
Shut up!
Attention, all ships. Prepare to launch on my command. Attention, all hands. We are about to set out to attack the Ralgon fleet at point 33A in the frontier sector. We launch in 1 minute. Initiate countdown.
You're certainly enjoying this.
Well, after all, Admiral, it looks like those clowns from the Soyokaze have finally given up.
Oh, have they?
Why? Do you think they're planning something?
Admiral Fuji, we still don't know the true nature of our enemy, or whether or not their peace offer was legitimate.
Just what are you saying, Admiral Mifune? Our entire fleet is about to go into battle as we speak.
The Ralgon are the enemy. For the moment.
We'll see what the enemy looks like in a second, Commander. Huh? What the?
What is it?
I don't think this monitor is able to handle it. The incoming data is too strong. I'm switching to the main monitor. Oh my God!
Eisen, move out!
Ship confirmed at 5 o'clock. Right. Get in formation and commence attack. Defense line broken at point 33A.
Captain Dome, give the order to return fire. Our fleet can't hold out like this.
Shia Haas, have you regained contact with the Melva? I still can't withdraw my fleet.
We still can't raise the Melva, sir. Our command lines are disrupted. We're trying to withstand the attack, but we just... Ah! Captain Dome!
We have no choice now. Order all ships to return fire.
Sir!
Lieutenant Katori, prepare to launch. Begin ignition sequence.
Beginning ignition sequence.
Unlocking docking clamps. Releasing fuel lines.
All ahead slow. Soyokaze now exiting docking area.
We have cleared the dock. Prepare for main engine ignition.
Main engines ignited. We're ready to launch. Just give the word, Captain.
Ready? First officer, stand by for warp. Commence countdown.
Aye. Lieutenant Kim, begin countdown.
Countdown commencing.
Looks like we're about to go. I love the smell of the engines in the morning. Well, here's a bun in your eye.
Doctor,
Huh?
it's going to be all right. Captain Tylor and Captain Dome will find a way.
Oh, feeling better now? I'll bet the gravity down there was pretty rough for you. We'll be off to space soon.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engine output at maximum.
Soyokaze, warp! Now!
Captain Dome, sensors are detecting another enemy fleet approaching.
Put them on the main screen as soon as they're in range.
Aye.
Open all gun ports and stand by to attack.
Aye, sir.
Captain Dome, enemy fleet approaching on course 562. Putting it on screen.
The time has come. All vessels, prepare to attack!
Communications. Message to all ships. Battle stations. Assume the crane wing formation. Mobile fleet forces will fall back behind us. Navigator, ahead 1/4.
He's doing pretty well, eh, Admiral?
Enemy fighters now entering firing range, sir.
Ignore them, even if they attack. Attention, all ships. Target all weapons on the enemy flagship.
Enemy fleet has assumed an attack posture. Our ship seems to be their main target.
Of course it is.
Admiral Mifune, sir. We have assumed attack posture. Your orders, sir.
Captain Yamamoto.
Sir!
I want one last message sent to the enemy commander.
One last message, sir?
What? Message as follows. Our forces have rejected your peace proposal due to your attack.
How dare they accuse us of attacking them?
Captain Dome, we have just received a transmission from the Melva.
Who sent it?
What is this? They've betrayed me. Damn you!
Are you telling me our flagship is under attack?
It's not clear. All we know is that there's a powerful magnetic field and a red light involved.
Admiral. Highness.
Enemy fighters falling back from firing range. They're retreating, sir.
Are they surrendering? The Railgun? That's impossible! Even if they really do want peace.
We still don't know. Have they taken the path of peace through surrender, or do they still intend to fight? Communications. Is the enemy standing down from battle stations?
Condition remains unchanged, sir.
Now what? What are the Railgun really up to?
The Railgun aren't surrendering, but they do seem interested in peace, Admiral. I finally understand everything. Do we have the enemy cornered, or do they have us cornered? And just who is the enemy here? Who are we really fighting?
What are you babbling about?
We've no other choice than to trust each other. Admiral, I request that you give me command of the fleet.
Oh, have you lost your mind, Captain?
What are you planning?
Unless we try trusting them, we can't be sure.
Ridiculous! And dishonor the Frontier Division?
The situation is critical, Admiral.
Very well. You are now in command of this fleet, Captain Yamamoto.
Admiral Mifune!
Sir, thank you very much, Admiral. Now, communications. All ships, stop engines. Heisen, ahead slow and approach the enemy flagship straight on.
They're commencing attack, closing on us from dead ahead. What? It's just one ship, sir.
One ship. I don't know what their game is, but we will not surrender in this battle. All ships, prepare to fire!
Captain Dome,
Sensors have detected a lone ship about to warp out of subspace.
Ignore it. Target the United Planet Space Force with all weapons. Prepare to fire.
It's the Soyokaze.
The Soyokaze?
Which way are they coming from? I don't see them anywhere.
Look, here they come!
What the hell is that?
What?
Ah, they made it!
Energy reserves now at 0.8%.
Engineering has taken heavy damage.
The main engines are offline. We're dead in space, Captain.
That's okay. Getting us out here was enough. First Officer, please contact Fleet Commander Mifune aboard the Heisen.
Aye, Captain.
I am the commander of this fleet. Ha!
Huh. Well, I have a formal request. I'd like the Soyokaze crew to be taken aboard the Heisen, Commander.
Permission granted.
Lieutenant Katori, Lieutenant Kim, switch all emergency hatches over to manual.
Aye, sir.
First Officer, order all hands except for the bridge crew to abandon ship.
Aye, sir.
What's going on over there?
Sir, the Soyokaze's crew are abandoning ship.
Get our shuttlecraft out there and recover the crew at once.
Aye, sir.
What does Tylor think he's doing? What now?
Lieutenant Kim, would you please open a comm line to the commander of the Ralgon fleet?
Aye, sir. Comm line open.
Captain Dome, the Soyokaze is hailing us.
Put it on screen. This should be very interesting.
Hey there, Captain Dome!
What are you doing there?
Huh?
There is no way the proud forces of the Ralgon Imperial Fleet are going to surrender in this battle, even if it is for peace, Captain Tylor.
Huh? Surrender? Oh, I see. You don't really have to surrender. Just forget about that. Suppose a new threat appeared, one that was a threat to both of us. What happens then, Captain Dome? Would we be enemies, or would we be allies?
What the hell is that maniac talking about?
What do you mean, a new threat?
Our forces have been attacked by a fleet that uses a powerful magnetic field weapon that produces a red light. I've got a picture of it right here.
A red light and a magnetic field. The same thing that's attacking our flagship, Melva.
The Melva is under attack?
What does that blurry photograph prove? I'm supposed to trust the United Planet Space Force based on that? That's insane! Especially...
Captain Dome! If you can't believe I came all this way to tell you the truth, then how the hell can you claim to believe in peace? Whether I have this photo or not should make no difference. That's all there is to it.
Energy reserves now at 0.
Captain, emergency backup power is at critical.
Well, I guess it's all up to Mr. Yamamoto now. Time to go, everyone.
Captain Dome, this new threat he mentioned, is it possible?
I can't believe he came all the way out here just to tell me that. Could this be another trap, Shia Haas?
Captain Yamamoto, Captain Tylor, and 7 others have abandoned the Soyokaze in the last escape capsule.
Move it! Pick the rest of them up at once. Open all forward gun ports. Target the destroyer Soyokaze.
What the?
Have you lost your mind? Yamamoto!
Admiral Mifune, sir, the crew of the Soyokaze wish to follow regulations and carry out the orders of the Frontier Division Command to demolish the destroyer Soyokaze. Admiral, will you give the word?
To Captain Tylor and the crew of the Soyokaze, I extend my deepest gratitude. The word is given, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Admiral. All batteries, fire!
Tylor, you truly are a magnificent fool.
Mr. Yamamoto!
Huh?
Well, Fleet Commander Makoto Yamamoto, your fleet awaits your orders.
Huh? But, Captain...
Fleet Commander Yamamoto! Your orders, sir!
Well, we're ready when you are.
Now hear this! Form up with the Ralgon Imperial Cruiser Dorome. We're going to liberate the flagship Melva. All vessels, let's go!
Don't concern yourself, Highness. I'm sure Captain Dome will pick up our beacon first.
I once had a conversation with Dome. He said peace would come to the universe, so long as I wished for it. But now I realize that he was wrong. Wanting isn't enough. You can't gain anything by wishes alone.